Hello, Mr. Smith.
Yep.
I'm Cash Flow calling from Sunshine Bank. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Well, thank you. When we last spoke, you mentioned that you were looking for new investment alternatives. If you have 10 minutes, we can explore if this new investment fund makes sense for you. Is now a good time?
Mr. Flo, thank you for thinking of me. I'm not sure it makes sense to talk right now. I invested all my funds when we spoke 2 months ago.
That makes perfect sense. The system shows me that your CDs won't expire for another 2 months. And that's exactly why I'm calling today. This investment alternative gives you double your investment return with only a slight increase in your risk. Since you don't have to decide immediately, I can walk you through a couple of investment options that might be new to you. I just want you to see all your options before you're pressed into making a decision.
I see where you're going with this, but the financial meltdown 3 years ago, it's made me more conservative.
I understand completely, sir. I also had major losses, and a way to minimize your exposure to risk is to understand where the market is going, what your liquidity needs are for the next 6 months, and what your investment exposure is likely to be in the future.
All right. What are you pushing this time?
Let's talk about the market and your investment exposure before we talk about buying anything. It might well be that you don't need to move any of your investments around.
All right. Then?
I'm going to ask you a few questions to understand what options can help you get a higher return while keeping or lowering your risk. Last time we spoke, you were building your retirement nest egg. Are you still thinking of retiring in 10 years?